Namaskar. We didn't start with a mission, we started with a movement. In 2009, we looked around and saw the world racing ahead, fast, glowing, digital, but disconnected. People were scrolling endlessly, but not pausing meaningfully. Hearts were online, but compassion was totally offline. And somewhere in that chaos, we felt a deep void, a silence that spoke louder than the words. That's when I stopped. Not as a professional, not as a social worker, but as a father. A father who wanted to teach his children and himself that kindness is not a chapter in a book, it is a story of life itself. And we started with Seva, serving hot cup of tea to each and every patient and their family members in SSG hospital, a government hospital in Vadodara, on Sunday at morning 6 a.m. We started with 200 cups of tea on 13th April, marking the first day of summer vacation in Gujarat. And no cameras, no banners, just paper cups and presents. We served not to fix the world, but to hold hands, even for a moment. But that moment became a movement until 2019. With the entry of pandemic, we were serving 3,000 cups of tea. We chose hospital to make our children and ourselves realize the importance of gratitude and understand the pain. And most importantly, I believed that the walls of hospital have heard more sincere prayers than the walls of temple and mosque. And then the question arises, what next? Seven parents gathered in the parking area of SSG Government Hospital in 2015. They were not rich, they were not powerful, just resilient. Parents of special children, warriors of the silent battles. They had heard every label as to retarded, abnormal, lost cause, everything, everything. They had sat in doctor's room being told to lower their expectations. They had cried in isolation, searching for the lifeline. And they said, enough, enough, and enough. They didn't want sympathy. They wanted system. They didn't wanted charity. They wanted a chance. So in 2015, we they built up one which is now known as and called as Vision Public Charitable Trust. With the tagline, Journey with the Reason, Embrace Humanity. The journey birthed Simmer Integrated School, a place where autism, Down syndrome, trauma, CP, child, and all other learning disabilities do not divide but unite. A place where special children are not hidden, they are celebrated. A place where a slow learner is not pitied but understood, supported, and empowered. Here, teachers